Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games and a half in Fanatical's Killer Bundle 30 of May 2024. To help you answer the question, should you buy it? First of all though, thank you for watching. Thank you to those who have been using the link in the description to get your game bundles and supporting this channel. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support, and you guys keep me going. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have Monster Train, a compelling roguelike deck builder that has the potential to completely consume you. Monster Train offers an immersive and strategic gameplay experience that rivals the acclaimed Slay the Spire. In Monster Train, your mission is to guide a train into the depths of hell to reclaim it from angelic invaders. The narrative serves as a backdrop to the real excitement, the strategic card battles. As you progress, you'll engage in a series of fights with opportunities to enhance your deck between encounters. The unique twist is that enemies invade your train from the bottom and attempt to reach the top, where they can damage your engine. Your task is to place defenders and cast spells to thwart their advance, making every decision crucial. The game constantly challenges you to think ahead and prioritize your resources. Each encounter ends with a boss battle, adding a layer of tension and requiring you to balance your offensive and defensive strategies. The clever design ensures every fight feels like a mini-drama, building up to a climactic showdown. Monster Train's upgrade system is particularly noteworthy, allowing you to enhance your cards with powerful upgrades and even clone them for more strategic depth. The game also features 5 factions, each with unique abilities and starting champions, providing endless replayability and strategic variety. Outside of battles, the game's progression system keeps you engaged, with unlockable cards and strategies that encourage experimentation. The inclusion of multiplayer mode adds another layer of excitement, challenging you to make quick decisions against other players. Monster Train is a masterful deck builder that offers a rich and varied gameplay experience. Its strategic depth, engaging progression system, and a unique twist on the genre make it a must-play for fans of roguelike and deck-building games. You really should try it. At number 2 we have Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, an enhanced version of the 2008 action-adventure game featuring new characters, improved graphics, and refined gameplay. Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition brings back the beloved hack-and-slash action with a host of new features. You'll find yourself immersed in a world where stylish combat and intricate combos are paramount. This special edition follows Capcom's trend of re-releasing its classic games, but it stands out due to its comprehensive updates. You'll notice the visual enhancements immediately, with smoother graphics that make every slash and explosion feel more satisfying. The core gameplay remains as thrilling as ever, with the introduction of new characters like Virgil, Trish, and Lady, adding fresh dynamics to the combat system. Playing as Dante, you can switch between his various fighting styles on the fly, allowing for a seamless blend of evasion, offense, and defense. This flexibility in combat is a highlight, enabling you to tackle enemies with a wide range of moves and combos. The addition of real-time style switching enhances the depth and fluidity of battles, making each encounter a display of both strategy and spectacle. Virgil's inclusion is particularly notable. His gameplay revolves around precision and a unique concentration mechanic that rewards measured actions. Trish and Lady offer distinct playstyles, with Trish's crowd control and Lady's arsenal of weapons providing diverse approaches to combat. However, not everything is perfect. The non-combat sections, involving puzzles and platforming, feel outdated and can be frustrating due to awkward camera angles. Additionally, the menu system retains some clunky elements from its 2008 origins, causing unnecessary delays. Despite these flaws, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition remains a celebration of the series' stylish combat and intricate gameplay. For fans of the original and newcomers alike, it offers a rewarding experience that showcases Capcom's pride in one of its most iconic franchises. This game captures the essence of what makes Devil May Cry a beloved series, delivering intense action and an array of stylish moves that will keep you hooked. At number 3 we have Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, an action-driven RPG similar to Capcom's Devil May Cry and Monster Hunter series. Set in a world plagued by a destructive red dragon, the game draws inspiration from classic fables and myths. While the combat and open-world environments are impressive, the storytelling and character development fall short. If you can overlook its rough edges, Dragon's Dogma offers an over-the-top action and thrilling adventures. You assume the role of an ordinary fisher cursed by the dragon for challenging it. Your heart is ripped out, and your quest begins by tracking down the dragon and retrieve your stolen organ. Unfortunately, the lack of character development makes it difficult to connect with the protagonists, and the dragon's presence is minimal in the first half of the game. The storytelling fails to captivate, relying primarily on your sense of wanderlust. Exploring the game world is a highlight, with dangerous monsters lurking around every corner, including goblins, cyclopses, and chimeras. The dynamic nature of the game keeps you on your toes, as unexpected battles can arise at any moment. Engaging in combat rewards you with experience and gold, providing a sense of accomplishment. The game mechanics in Dragon's Dogma are distinct and rewarding. You can choose from 3 combat vocations: Fighter, Strider, and Mage, each with its own sets of skills. Melee combat utilizes light and heavy attacks, while the grappling mechanic allows you to climb and exploit weak points on massive monsters. One unique aspect of the game is the pawn system, where AI-controlled mercenaries accompany you. Pawns can be customized and hired from other players, mimicking their creators' combat styles. However, the system's inclinations, which dictate pawn behavior, can be confusing and detract from the overall experience. Despite its flaws, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen provides a challenging adventure for fans of fantasy action. And number 4 we have Drug Dealer Simulator. Drug Dealer Simulator lets you experience the highs and lows of the drug dealing business without the real-life consequences. You start with minimal resources and work your way up to become the top dealer in a shady town. You begin as a novice dealer with a connection to a cartel named Eddie, who guides you through the basics of ordering supplies, picking up drugs, and expanding your business. The gameplay starts simply, but evolves into a complex and addictive loop that will keep you engrossed for hours. As you progress, you'll take on missions that involve expanding your operations, such as getting clients addicted, hiring dealers, and unlocking new areas. These missions reward you with experience points, which you can use to level up and improve various skills like stamina, running speed, stealth, and salesmanship. Focusing on increasing your experience gains early on can help you level up faster and become more efficient. Managing your inventory and delivering orders require careful planning to avoid police patrols. You must be cautious when moving through the town, especially at night when police enforcement is stricter due to a curfew. While conducting business at night is riskier, it also offers higher rewards. The game allows you to mix drugs with various additives to stretch your supply and increase addictiveness, adding another layer of strategy. However, be mindful of the risk of overdosing clients, which can attract unwanted attention from law enforcement. While the gameplay is captivating, the game suffers from frequent screen tearing and unimpressive visuals. The environment effectively conveys a rundown town, but lacks polish. Despite these technical issues, Drug Dealer Simulator offers a thrilling and immersive experience for those curious about the life of a virtual drug dealer. If you're looking for a unique simulation game with a compelling gameplay loop and plenty of challenges, Drug Dealer Simulator is worth checking out. Just remember though, do not actually do or deal drugs in real life. It could kill you, or others. And number 5 we have Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, a chaotic rhythm adventure game that you can play solo or with up to 3 friends, either online or locally. The game combines music-based puzzles with a humorous story, offering a unique experience for rhythm game enthusiasts. As you embark on your musical journey, you can choose from 4 quirky characters, each of their own backstory, and navigate through a castle filled with musical challenges and puzzles set by the mischievous king. From the moment you start, you are greeted with vibrant visuals and a lively soundtrack that immediately immerses you in the game's whimsical world. Walking on a path made of keyboard keys that play corresponding musical notes evokes a sense of nostalgia, reminiscent of the iconic keyboard scene in the movie Big. The gameplay is a clever blend of rhythm challenges and puzzle solving. You must hit musical notes accurately while simultaneously dealing with obstacles like falling blocks and retrieving keys to progress. The game offers 2 difficulty levels: Regular, with a simpler note pattern, and Pro, which presents a more complex and demanding rhythm experience. The multiplayer aspect is a highlight, allowing friends to join or leave at any point, making it a perfect party game. The creativity in level design ensures that no 2 puzzles are alike, keeping you on your toes and preventing the game from becoming monotonous. Despite its charm, Super Crazy Rhythm Castle can be quite challenging, requiring you to think outside the box. However, the satisfaction of overcoming these hurdles, coupled with the game's humorous storyline and engaging characters, makes the experience incredibly rewarding. The original soundtrack is catchy and diverse, spanning various genres, and the humorous narrative consistently brings a smile to your face. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle offers a delightful and addictive rhythm game experience that is both challenging and fun. Whether you're playing solo or with friends, it's a game that promises hours of entertainment. And number 6 we have Sands of Aura, an action-packed RPG game that aims to deliver challenging and satisfying combat to its players. Its gameplay mechanics and system draw inspiration from the well-known Soulsborne series, requiring players to exhibit precision, timing, and coordination to overcome their enemies. The game's combat mechanics are complex and intense, especially when fighting against its array of bosses. The bosses come with various mechanics that players have to analyze and figure out to defeat them, providing a satisfying sense of achievement after murdering them. Additionally, Sands of Aura's gearing system is relatively uncomplicated, allowing players to experiment and craft their builds with ease. The system also allows players to imbue their weapons with elemental properties and status effects through spell-based runes, providing a more customized and personalized combat experience. However, Sands of Aura's atmosphere and tone appear confused, struggling to find its own unique identity, particularly in its plot and atmosphere. While humor in serious games can work, it can be challenging to get right. The game's combat mechanics are solid, but it's clear that it's influenced by the Soulsborne games, leaving the game feeling like a collection of other ideas rolled into one. Sands of Aura has the potential to be a standout action RPG, with its challenging combat mechanics and rewarding gearing system. While it may draw influence from other games, it provides its unique take on the genre. At number 7 we have Rain World, a cryptic and unforgiving survival platformer featuring a cat that is also a slug. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, the game stands out as one of the most challenging and isolating experiences you'll encounter. As the slug cat protagonist, you navigate a harsh environment filled with roaming monstrosities that threaten your survival. The game combines platforming and survival mechanics, defying easy categorization of the game. You must consume bats to sustain yourself and hibernate, but finding hibernation chambers is a challenge. Each hibernation cycle advances the in-game seasons, making survival increasingly difficult. Rain World's relentless rain poses a constant threat, and each life cycle is timed, adding pressure to reach a meaningful destination in time. The game offers minimal exposition, leaving you to navigate with limited guidance from a cryptic yellow ghost. The early hours can frustrate players due to the slug cat's cumbersome movement and challenging traversal. However, as you adapt to the intended disempowerment, the design choices feel thematically appropriate. Rain World gradually captivates with its intricate survival mechanics and haunting landscapes. It demands patience, adaptation, and smart decision-making. The unpredictable enemies and ever-present rain creates moments of unfairness, but overcoming challenges is immensely satisfying. While it may not appeal to all players, Rain World offers a unique and unforgettable experience for those willing to invest time and patience. Its remote corners hold remarkable surprises, making it a game that few will forget. At number 7.5 we have Rain World Downpour DLC. This is a DLC of Rain World, and it is a fascinating and underrated DLC that immerses you in a dystopian world. The DLC adds new characters and biomes, enhancing the game's opaque and challenging nature. It takes time to understand its mechanics, making it a time-consuming endeavor. Rain World is a survival action game. The game features adorable slug cats, furry mammals navigating a post-apocalyptic urban environment. The DLC Downpour expands on the game's themes and challenges. It delves into the struggles of the slug cats, forcing you to navigate through relentless hostility and obscurity. Unlike other games like Stray, which provide clear direction and familiar controls, Rain World Downpour keeps you in the dark. The game withholds vital information, leaving you to discover the nuances and the powers of new characters through trial and error. The world is unforgiving, and survival depends on paying attention to your surroundings and anticipating danger. Rain World Downpour captures the helplessness of animals trapped in an environmental catastrophe. The game's impenetrability adds to its absorbing nature. While it can be frustrating, the sense of accomplishment when reaching a new shelter is rewarding. Despite its challenges, Rain World remains a fascinating and enigmatic gaming experience. With the release of Downpour, Rain World cements itself as a fearsome and unpredictable beast in a gaming world. It embraces its opacity and hostility, creating an immersive and captivating experience that will leave you intrigued and fascinated. At number 8 we have GetsuFumaDen, Undying Moon, a revival of the 1987 Famicom title, reimagined as a roguelite. Released by Konami, yes, the developers of Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill, it takes you on a challenging journey through a visually stunning version of the Japanese underworld. As a roguelite, it emphasizes replayability, requiring you to venture repeatedly into the depths of Yomi to seal the realm before it consumes the surface. The first thing you'll notice is the breathtaking art. Inspired by ukiyo-e, the graphics vividly bring to life the Japanese underworld, creating an environment that is both captivating and occasionally overwhelming. The intricate details and unique style keep you engaged, even when the action becomes chaotic. Gameplay-wise, GetsuFumaDen Undying Moon draws heavily from Dead Cells, making it feel familiar to fans of that genre. The combat is fluid but rigid, with a limited variety of weapon classes. This can be both a blessing and a curse, as it allows you to stick with what you're comfortable with, but also restricts variety. The lack of health pickups and reliance on potions adds to the challenge, making every encounter tense. Progression can feel slow and grindy. Collecting items from defeated enemies to upgrade weapons and abilities is standard, but the pace at which you can improve is sluggish. This is compounded by the random nature of weapon plans and level keys, which can make progression feel like a matter of luck rather than skill. Despite these drawbacks, the bosses are a highlight, offering enjoyable battles that require strategic thinking. However, the repetitive nature of runs and the slow progression can be frustrating, especially when dying means starting over with little to show for your efforts. GetsuFumaDen Undying Moon is a visually stunning but mechanically average roguelite. It's worth exploring for its art and nostalgic value, but be prepared for a slow grind and repetitive gameplay. Fans of the genre might enjoy it, but others may find it lacking in depth and polish. And number 9 we have Impostor Factory, a narrative-driven adventure game. The game follows the story of Quincy, who wakes up in a mysterious facility with no memory of how he got there. As he explores the facility, he uncovers secrets about his identity and reality itself. The game's strongest point is its writing, which is complex and engaging, exploring themes of memory, identity, and perception. The game's narrative is thought-provoking and keeps players engaged throughout, with a number of twists and turns that keeps players guessing. The visuals are impressive, featuring hand-drawn graphics and a unique art style that adds to the game's overall mood and tone. The game's soundtrack is also noteworthy, with atmospheric and emotional tracks that enhance the game's narrative and atmosphere. The gameplay is relatively simple, consisting mainly of exploration and dialogue choices. The game's focus on story and character development makes up for any lack of interactive gameplay though. However, the game's slow pacing and heavy reliance on text may not be suitable for players who prefer action or more interactive gameplay experiences. In summary, Impostor Factory is a must-play for fans of narrative-driven games, and those who enjoy thought-provoking stories. The game's writing, visuals, and soundtrack are all impressive, and make for a unique and engaging experience. While the game's slow pacing and lack of interactive gameplay may not be for everyone, those who appreciate a good story will find plenty to enjoy in Impostor Factory. And number 10 we have Unity of Command 2, a World War II war game that introduces approachable operations scale gameplay. Developed by 2x2 Games, it stands out as a sequel that surpasses its predecessor in every aspect. The game features refined mechanics, an engaging campaign structure, and appealing visuals. The game's core mechanics revolve around divisions composed of sections called steps, represented by dots. Each division has active and suppressed steps, and combat involves multiplying active steps by their combat value for various outcomes. Despite the complexity of combat calculations, the game presents likely results, making it easy to engage with the strategic aspects. While the game excels in combat orchestration and strategic maneuvering, it could improve in terms of self-teaching through more detailed tooltips. The game's focus on orchestrating breakthroughs, utilizing armor, and controlling choke points delivers an authentic operations skill experience. The terrain-driven gameplay emphasizes capturing vital locations and managing supply logistics. Additionally, HQ units play a pivotal role, offering command points for special maneuvers and strategic decisions, adding depth to the gameplay. The game offers a challenging yet rewarding experience, with diverse solutions for scenarios. The War in the West campaign, spanning North Africa to the Western Front, offers historical operations with time-limited objectives that earn prestige for reinforcements and upgrades. Customizable factors such as cards, specialists, and upgrades enhance flexibility and replayability. Unity of Command 2 shines as an innovative wargame that combines familiar elements to create a unique and engaging strategy experience. Its strategic depth, authenticity, and balance between complexity and simplicity make it a standout choice for players seeking a comprehensive and rewarding World War II wargaming experience. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle presents a well-run selection of games spanning various genres, including action, roguelike, narrative-driven, and strategy titles, ensuring it caters to diverse tastes and preferences. It's important to note that many of these games have been featured in previous bundles, so there's a possibility that you might already own some of them. However, if you don't, this bundle is certainly a worthwhile investment. With standout titles such as Monster Train, Devil May Cry 4, Dragon's Dogma, and Rain World along with its expansion, the bundle offers exceptional value. These titles alone justify the purchase. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.